Hello, Taurus. How y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Magic, and we're going to be doing a Venus retrograde reading for you guys. And that's going to start December the 19th to January 29th, 2020. So Venus retrograde is about beauty, about love, about partnerships, and it is also in Capricorn. So that's also has to do with money, how you spend money, how you consume money, how you invest your money, and things of that nature. So, Taurus, as per usual, I do a little shuffle just to get a feel for the energy. And Taurus, for you, you need to be careful the things that you consume, because we do things just out of the comfort of the time being or the self gratification of that moment, but it's not always the best, because those things sometimes don't ever last as long as we would hope. And you want to consume things that make you feel more whole and make you feel more grounded and make you feel more stable. And now that consumption could be, the type of food you eat. If you eat fried foods, or if you eat out too much, you might want to try eating fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, and cooking at home more often. Let's see. Also, maybe you want to prevent yourself from overspending, buying too many products, too many gadgets, maybe too many clothes. You know what I mean? It's that self gratification at the moment that feels really good, but after the fact, we're like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have spent that much. Maybe I shouldn't have ate that much. Maybe I shouldn't have ate that. Like, after the fact, you don't feel so good about it. Like, I feel like that's your struggle. And also, be careful of how much you demand out of other people. Whether maybe you're a boss, or maybe you're, in your relationship dynamic, maybe you're like the breadwinner, or maybe your energy is just a little bit stronger. You're more on the masculine side with your energy, whether you're male or female. Just maybe, just be careful, or be mindful of how much you require or request out of other people in this time period. It may be really off-putting, and it may be too much to the receiving person or the person on the other end, and they may want to take a break or take a step back. Maybe it may seem like too maybe they might feel a little too consumed with your energy at the time. So they might just want to take a step back. Somebody might want to, maybe somebody needs to take a vacation or something. But most definitely, they're probably going to want to take a step back from you and withdraw their energy until they feel like they're not being energetically overwhelmed by you. Okay, so we're going to start off with an oracle card and see where the overall energy is for Taurus in this Mercury retrograde. So, Spirit, what's the overall energy for Taurus within this Mercury retrograde in Capricorn that is coming up? Don't be afraid to sing. Let me pull one more. We're all just stardust. Definitely, I feel like this "don't be afraid to sing" card is always about speaking your truth to me and not feeling like you need to really dim your light. I mean, that may kind of conflict with other people, and that's when they're going to feel like they may feel overwhelmed by your point of views, or how you feel about something. You know what I mean? I feel like maybe you may come off a little strong, You know what I mean? And that may be a little bit off-putting to other people. But, at the same time, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting from these two cards. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You may come off a little strong when it comes to your viewpoints and how you see things with other people, and they may want to withdraw their energy for a second. You know what I mean? I feel like it's only temporary until they feel, they're not being like overshadowed by your energy, because you could probably just be in a really confident mood this Venus retrograde, and it just may give you that overconfidence to kind of just speak your mind when it comes to other people. Okay, Spirit, what do you have to say for my Tauruses for this Venus retrograde? What do you have to say for my Tauruses for this Venus retrograde? Okay. Also, I feel like something, yeah, here it goes. Okay, so I feel like, I don't know if it was a breakup or whatever the case may be, but it definitely was some heartache that you're trying to get over. And that's where this overconsumption could come from. You know what I mean? Trying to just make yourself feel better during this short period, this healing phase. Like people go through breakups and stuff like that, and there's something that they usually do. So they either go shopping, or they either eat a lot or snack a lot, or constantly go out to parties, like usually something to keep your mind off of. Usually that's when the overconsumption comes in. And I feel like this is a good time period to, kind of try to heal in a more healthier way. And I feel like, once this time period is going to be like a time for you to allow things to kind of just transition. Like I feel like this is like a transition point for you, to where you're going to get back into your personal power. And this definitely could have been an argument that you've had that caused like some kind of like rift between you and another person, or it could have just been an event, or whatever the case may be. There is something where you're in a transition period of healing, and it's causing you to be in a point of overconsumption, or consuming things for self-gratification for the time period. But this time is asking you to try to find ways, more healthier ways to heal, so that way you can be put back in your own, position of power with yourself. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. So yeah, I definitely feel like this is a transition period. You know what I mean? And especially definitely for you to find, or to be more grateful about the things that you do have. Even though there was like bullshit that came up, you know what I mean? Maybe, how do I want to say it? Like, maybe some hard feelings were had, maybe like some emotions, kind of flared up, or whatever the case may be. And now it's like that situation's done and over with, and you could be kind of still mourning over that, but you're not necessarily seeing everything that is around you that you have to be grateful for. And this is a time period to actually be, in reflection of everything that you have around you that you have to be grateful for. But this also is a time period of healing and transition, you know what I mean? To be back in your personal power. So, Taurus, this is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. You can leave comment below. Let me know what you think. But also like and subscribe. I will talk to y'all later.